IT band syndrome is one of the most common overuse injuries in runners and cyclists, and most people who have it are treating it based on a complete misunderstanding of what the IT band actually is. Today we're breaking down exactly what's happening inside your knee when IT band syndrome develops. The iliotibial band is a thick strip of dense connective tissue that runs down the outside of your thigh, from your hip all the way down to just below your knee where it attaches to the tibia at a point called the gerdy's tubercle. The critical thing to understand is that it's not a muscle. It doesn't contract and has no ability to actually generate force, and it doesn't behave the way muscle tissue does under load. It's a fibrous tissue similar in structure to a ligament or a tendon, and that distinction matters enormously for understanding why it becomes painful and why so many common approaches to treating it don't work. The tension in the IT band is not generated by the band itself. It's transmitted into it from two muscles that sit above it at the hip, the tensor fasciae latae and to a lesser degree the gluteus maximus. When those muscles are tight or overworked, the tension travels through the entire band and concentrates at the knee. Think of the IT band like a guitar string running down the outside of your leg. The string itself isn't generating any actual tension. The tuning pegs at the top are. In this case, the tuning pegs are the TFL and the glute max at the hip. When those muscles are under high tension, the string gets pulled tight all the way down towards the knee, and a tight string under load behaves very differently compared to a loose one. Now picture that tight string repeatedly snapping across a small bony bump every single time you bend and straighten your knee. That bump is known as the lateral femoral epicondyle, a prominence on the outside of your femur. Every stride when you run, every time you pedal when you cycle, the IT band compresses and releases across that landmark. The tissue underneath that point isn't a bursa as what we previously thought. Current research suggests it's actually a highly innervated fat pad, and when the tissue gets repeatedly compressed and released thousands of times, it starts to become inflamed, and that inflammation is what produces the sharp lateral knee pain of IT band syndrome. So what does understanding this actually give you? It tells you that IT band syndrome is a mechanical friction problem driven by tension from above the knee, not a problem with the knee itself. The knee is where you feel the pain, but it's not where the problem originates. The IT band is just the messenger, and the hip is where the message is coming from. It also tells you why foam rolling the IT band directly, which is the most common advice given, isn't addressing the source of the tension. The IT band can't actually be lengthened by a foam roll. The tissue that needs attention is actually above it.